The wedding was a blur of drums, palm wine, and swelling dancers. As the stars emerged, Diko led her to their hut. But when the door closed, his warmth vanished. His grip tightened on her wrist. "You belong to me now," he growled, his breath reeking of liquor. Adama recoiled. "Diko, please." Tears pooled in her eyes now, but one escaped, splashing onto the woven mat. A black snake, thin as a finger, wriggled from the tear. Diko stumbled back, eyes wide. Another tear fell, another snake, then another. Serpents coiled around his legs, fangs sinking into his flesh. He screamed, swatting wildly, but the creatures multiplied. By dawn, Diko lay lifeless, his body swollen and purple. The villagers descended at sunrise. "Witch!" they screamed. The elder banished her with cold finality. "Leave, or we burn your hut." Adama fled into the forest, her bare feet bloodied by thorns. She drank from streams, ate bitter berries, and slept in hollow trees. Weeks passed, hunger gnawed, but worse was the loneliness. She missed the smell of smoked fish, the chatter, even the wary glances. One evening, an old woman appeared by a stream, milky eyes seeing beyond the physical. "Your curse is Inir's doing. To break it, you must face her." "How?" Adama begged. "Follow the river east, where the water." Adama journeyed for the forest thickened, the air humming with unseen spirits. At last she found it. The river shimmered blue, as though swallowing moonlight. Adama's voice trembled from discourse. The water surged. A figure rose, tall, luminous with hair like liquid night. Tess's voice echoed, "Your mother, child, I gave and balanced. Your tears carry life and death." "I never asked for this," Adama cried. Inir's laughter chilled the air. "Break the curse and lose all tears, joy, sorrow, everything, or keep your pain, and the snakes will remain." Adama hesitated, to feel nothing. Yet what life awaited her if she stayed cursed? "Take them," she whispered. Inir's hand plunged into Adama's chest, extracting a glowing ember, a capacity to feel good. Color's favor, cold, love. She felt. Adama returned to Obodo. The villagers, wary but curious, let her stay. She married again, bore children, smiled when I expected, but when her daughter took her first steps, Adama felt no joy. When her husband died of fever, she shed no tears. "You are here, but gone," her friend Ayo murmured. One night, Adama visited the river. A single tear fell, a tear of frustration, of longing. The water rippled. A colossal serpent surged, dragging her into the depths. In the spirit realm, Inir loomed. "You broke our bargain. Emptiness is not freedom. I want to feel again," Adama pleaded, "even the pain." Inir restored the ember. Emotion flooded Adama. Grief, love, fear. She wept freely, but no snakes came. The curse was lifted. Back in Obodo, the villagers tested her. A healer nicked her palm. A tear fell harmlessly. Cheers erupted. "The curse is broken." Adama had children, their warmth seeping into her soul. She laughed, truly laughed, for the first time in years. Adama grew old, a story woven into Obodo's lore. Children gathered at firesides, wide-eyed as elder recounted. The woman who cried snakes lost her heart and reclaimed it. At her death, villagers buried her by the river. Some swear her spirit dances in the mist, a reminder, to feel is to be alive. Two sides of the same coin. Adama's beauty was legendary. Her skin glowed like burnished bronze. Her hair cascaded obsidian waves, and her eyes held the shimmer of starlight. Yet, mothers pulled their children indoors when she passed. Men averted their gazes. Whispers trailed her like shadows. Her mother bargained with a goddess. Her tears bring death. Adama knew the rumors. They said her mother, barren and desperate, had knelt at the river Inir's edge, begging the water goddess for a child. Inir answered, but demanded a price. When Adama was born, the midwives recoiled. The infant's first cry had birthed a tiny viper that slithered into the cracks of the hut. By dawn, the snake was gone, but the fear remained. "You are cursed," the village elder had declared, his voice trembling. "Your tears are not your own." Adama grew in solitude. She wove baskets alone, sang to the river, and hid her sorrow. She never cried, not when her mother died, not when the village boys threw stones. She swallowed her pain, fearing At 19, Adama's long when Diko, the village's broad-shouldered hunter, asked for her hand. "I fear no curse," he vowed, his voice deep as thunder. The villagers murmured, but Diko's family welcomed her. For the first time, Adama dared to hope. The wedding was a blur of drums, palm wine, and swelling dances. As the stars emerged, Diko led her to their hut. But when the door closed, his warmth vanished, his grip tightened on her wrist. "You belong to me now," he growled, his breath reeking of liquor. Adama recoiled. "Diko, please," silenced her. Tears pooled in her eyes. No, not one escaped, splashing onto the woven mat. A black snake, thin as a finger, wriggled from the tear. Diko stumbled back, eyes wide. Another tear